everyone, Jay here from the Minecraft Alliance, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, we went ahead and we seduced Yuri a bit, and now we are, Tilly's totally have to have that. I mean, I haven't seen any of the side stories yet, so, and they did add, the characters are over 18 thing, so, who knows? Who knows? That's all I'll say. But anyway, so we're going to try and go for Yuri again. So, oh, I didn't mean to double click. Electricity, graveyard, portrait, cry. Don't worry, that's always got relentless games and streams. Are you two just here for the tits? Is that literally why you're here? You don't care about me. You just want to see the tits. That's literally why you're both here, isn't it? Yes, thanks. Really makes me feel appreciated, sure. Depression, grief, atone, tragedy. You're the biggest increstators. Wow, Johnny. Wow. Wow. Thanks, I guess. I mean, thankfully they're not too big, but then I'm a man, so yeah. But yeah. I've got all red now, I'm all flustered. Thank you, Johnny. I guess that's a compliment. I mean, my nipple, by the way, is fine. I should point out, by the way, for anyone concerned about my nipple, when my cat decided to bite it and suckle on it, it's okay. It's still alive. It's still alive. What the fuck am I going on about? Welcome to a mining stream, everyone. This is why me and Dad's unloading many chats to go, well, you're fine in mine, guys. You're fine in mine. As long as you don't go too overboard and make me feel uncomfortable, I'm fine. Have you guys go on as much as you want. Anyway, let's go back to picking words. It's got damn magic when it happens. Horror, puppy, promise, pout, inferno, lust, frightening, explode. Me and Johnny are concerned about the nip. Me and Johnny are concerned about the nip. You're concerned about the nip, are you? When the day passes and it's time for the club meetings already. I'm just remembering something Johnny said in the admin chat in his Discord the other day about like wanting to put his penis in all of his mods, and I'm like, that sits in asexual corner with his arms and legs crossed. It's like, no, thank you. You can keep your peen away from me, thank you very much, sir. Anyway, I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I forgot I had to do voices. Hi, Miney! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. To you being in the club, that's all. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you. Wow! It's always the simple things with you, Sayori, isn't it? Always the simple things. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Beans are funny though. I mean, mine probably is. It's now. I'm gonna say talking about that on stream probably isn't the best plan. So, moving swiftly on, I don't think I need to talk about my peen on stream. Thank you. What the fuck is going? You two, the pair of you two is gonna bring this out of me. You throw Guar and Jack into the mix, and it's like a lewd city in here. I for the clown on clown nose on mine. So that's really funny. Oh, you got 3 red balls then, Johnny. So that wasn't even funny. That wasn't even fucking funny, was it? Moving swiftly on, whiny Lude. You can't tell me, Lude. You're the ones being lewd in my chat. Thank you very much. Oh dear Lord. Will you come? Will you come with me to buy a snack? I found a mini cowboy hat and a crystal once in I mean, that's. You could still wear this cowboy hat and you could ride. I can't wink, but you know, cowboys ride on things. I don't know what's coming out of me today. Oh, anyway. Moving swiftly on. No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Yuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Haha. So Yuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. I love how I make my joke about riding and the whole chat just goes quiet. Would it have been funny if I had a feeling to put the little cowboy hat on? Yeah, I agree, but you know what you got. I love how I made that joke and the chat just went quiet for like a whole minute. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sarah. I mean, if it was Johnny, he'd want to see right through her clothes. I mean, Dex probably would too, but that's beside the point. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and you wanted an extra excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you'd spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But here's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves me with one option. Wah! I give up. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Fair enough, Mikey. If you feel guilty, then that means you probably deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. I was like, ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening in or anything. I was just, something in my book. Yuri! Yuri! Tell Miney to lend me some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Sorry. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. So he knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehehe. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Wah! Gah! Ow! What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Hey, that's a name I recognize. You are from Spidey's Discord, aren't you? But hello, welcome on in. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Zabaduki? Is that right? I'm doing very good, thank you very much. We're just having a bit of a fun chill stream. Playing this second stream a bit. But yeah, thank you for dropping in. I hope you're doing well. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ha ha ha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. 1 second, guys. Just quickly want to check something. Jeez, just eat it. Also, by the way, if stuff happens, feel free to let me know, like, if anything happens, because my activity feed's not updating for some reason today. So, if anything does happen, let me know and I will, I'll try and respond. I'll respond to it. But, yeah. I'll try my best to keep an eye on things, like I said, though. Just eat it. So he rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. So good. She stuffed her mouth with something. Wink, wink. So when he suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over one cookie. That was a really horrible one. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Hehehe. So he gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Hop! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Wow. This girl knows what she wants. She's like, I will get to bite that cookie somehow. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. They're eating each other's cookies. Yes, they are. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Oh, hello. I have... Right, Julie has gone live. Cool beans. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. I don't know, like... I quite like Yuri and Sayori. In a romantical sense, of course. That's true. Excuse me, princess. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry I'm late. I was super sorry. Well, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have been heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. It kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Lit, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. I appreciate you popping in, mate, but you really don't have to force yourself through this if you don't want to. There is no obligation for you to be here, my friend. I appreciate you dropping in. I really do. But... I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Miney. Ooh, cool. Thanks, Dave. I will have a quick look. Monica smiles sweetly. We didn't put the dates in though, that's the only problem. Yeah, Dance, can you look after Lit? Because he doesn't like this game. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a lot recently. I'd really love to the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. Yeah, fair enough. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, right? No, not really. I choose to leave that serious mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already has finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back in her book, and Natsuki has disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No, not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make reading at time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she's moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Do you like a woman with long legs, Dets? That seems like a really random question, but I don't know. Do you like a woman with long legs? Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Well, yeah. Why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Huh? Where are you two off to? Huh? Eh? Yuri's gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realised how weird it is to explain this to Monica. We're just off to fill in the water picture. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business once. Oh, damn! So, Yuri is speaking up. Or do you want to tell me there is something wrong with helping involve mining in club activities? I do like thighs. Eh? My mouth gasps. Gapes. Huh? Why does this look like... I mean, Monica's turned her back to... We'll say her back to Yuri. And just flicking her with her hair. Right in between her... In the middle of her cleavage. I know that's not what's happening. It's just two images, two sprites. But it's like... She's like turning her back on her. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Miney. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly pats her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Miney, how come every time, even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Oh God. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind all turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Also, we're totally not trying to seduce you or anything. That's totally not another reason why we're doing this. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you?
Pardon? Yes, she's in the cage, and I've put a drop of water in the dish, and she's got a packed quantum vitamins, so I don't think there's much left. I only just covered the bottom of the
I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Miney, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. You and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Is the nipples okay now? Yes, actually, we were talking about this earlier. My nipples are fine. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Miney, Do you like oolong tea? Oolong tea? What is oolong tea? Does anyone know what oolong tea is in the chat? Because I don't actually know. Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Well, well. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Jesus! It's a type of green tea. Ah, thank you. I'm assuming that's Fahrenheit, because 200 degrees. Jeez! That's hot. Lit just finds himself, like, comforting quotes in these streams. Raincore! Hello, sir. Can someone shout out Raincore for me, please? And can someone shout out Lit as well for me? Please. Which, when I say someone, I mean Ape, because Ape's the only mod here. Now it's... Sorry. No. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Thanks, if even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Haha. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring out the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? Which quote are you laughing at, Dets? 21 or 20? The 21, I know you, that was 21 was ages ago. The 21's got an interesting context behind it. The 21 one was something from Quack. I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more now. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah. That's great, Yuri. Yes, Raincoat, it's very chaotic. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Miney. It's very endearing. Also, Raincoat, thanks for dropping in. By the way, I appreciate it. After you didn't drop in yesterday. Yes, sir. I saw you. You're like, it made me laugh because I was like, you were like, sorry, I was driving, and I'm like, I definitely saw you in Rage's chat. And then I saw a message, I was like, it comes across a bit rude. I was like, I didn't mean it to be rude. I was just like, yeah. I was like, noticing things. Because like I say, I have eyes everywhere. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Miney, I have another request. Ale, it's your quote. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? What's that? It's a little easier on my back. Yeah, I can understand why you might have back problems, Yuri. Just putting that out there. I don't know, for the women in the chat, which I think is just Tets, would you say that they cause back problems? A lot? I don't know, I'm interested. Sort of. I'm just used to mobile where when I'm actually on PC I never thought to remember to look anywhere. Oh, it's alright, Raincoat, like I say. Anyway, let's crack on and I'll let Dets reply if she wants to. It's interesting. I'm really enjoying it. Like, obviously, I've played this game before, but this is a remaster of it. So there's new stuff, which I might dip into today. I'm tempted. If we can save into it, which I think we will, I might dip into it and just do a little bit of it, new stuff today. Do you not? Well, I suppose you can't comment on back problems. I'm sure you have. Now, this is where things get weird, because I want to sort of perk Dex up by telling her that I'm sure she's just being naive about the size of her boobs, but then I don't want to turn around and be weird and say, I'm sure you have big boobs, Dex. This is like when I try to comfort Quack, or try to when I tried to support Quack when she's like, I'm not a good kisser, and I said, I'm sure you're a great kisser, Quack, and then she takes that so out of context. Yeah, that's his she. She is gay. Oh, she's likes women, but she is she/her. Of course, we stan the LGBTQIA plus community. Yeah, well, you understand what I'm trying to say, Dad. So I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm trying to, I'm trying to perk you up a bit. Oh, I shouldn't use the word perk. Oh, hurry. I shouldn't use the word perk, should I? They just don't come in. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure you've got nice boobs. Jesus Christ. Thank you there. Eighth even. I didn't say you that. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realise. I know, I just find it's just embarrassing to me, the thought of saying that. I'm trying to give you a compliment, but it feels weird to say. It feels like something a random weirdo would say. No worries. I just have fairly regular back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Yeah. I wonder why. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that when reading. Yes, I have. Johnny made that as a quote. I didn't make that as a quote. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should do it on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. In a small bag of chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sarah's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Oh, weirdo. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. I just worry a lot of the time. Honestly, little side note, I always used to worry about, I always really would like to compliment people. And not just, for the sake of complimenting people, because generally a lot of the time I think people actually look really pretty. And, I would compliment, different people, and I remember there was regular times where I'd compliment Sophie or Ainsley or someone else, and I'd generally be so, stressed, I'd message them, and I'd message them to compliment, I hope that's not weird, I hope that's not, straight weird for me to say, but I just wanted to tell you, that you look pretty. And all the times they'd always come back to me saying, no, that's not weird at all, that's really nice. And it's just, a worry that I always had, and I still do, that I'm gonna, offend someone, which is a weird thing to think. By trying to compliment someone, you might offend someone, but, yeah. But yeah, another thing that I suppose I could sort of mention a little bit. This is something I was talking a bit with someone the other week. I've always been single, so I've never had a girlfriend. I've never had a girl remotely show any self-interest in me. I mean, who would? But that's beside the point. The fact of the matter is, I've never had that, and part of me really like, even though I'm an asexual, part of me really wants experience. Sounds really weird to say, but like experience in that department, like. Like, and that sounds a really weird thing for me to say, but like, and not just specifically with the thing that your brains might jump to, but more like the whole package, I suppose, of having a girlfriend. That's something I'm very jealous of people who have relationships, if I'm honest. Something I was thinking about a lot, but then I was thinking, like, I'm never gonna have a relationship because who would love me? But hey, enough of the self-deprivation. Yeah, that's why I always try it. But then I always try not to be weird about stuff. You want me to compliment Dets? Alright then. Dets is an incredible woman. I really, really... You could flirt with someone for research. Yeah, but then the problem is, like for example, my harem, which is not actually a harem, so to speak. Like, I wouldn't think about, romancing the women in my harem, as well as the fact that they're all in a relationship. Every woman in my harem is in a relationship, and I don't even understand the first thing about flirting. Like, what is flirting? From the base down, it feels like an interesting thing to bring up when we're playing this game, but like, what actually is flirting? Like, and I don't know anyone that I could flirt with, to be honest. But yeah, compliment Dets. Dets is a lovely woman. She's an absolutely incredible person. She's been so supportive of me these past couple of weeks. She's kind, she's funny. I mean, I can compliment Kalu. He's not here anymore, but I can compliment him if you want. Yeah, Dex is an amazing woman. I'm really grateful that she supports me and she's in my corner. It means a lot. And I feel like if someone caused me issues and people were gonna defend me, so to speak, I feel like Dex would be one of those people that would go on the attack and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" type thing. Like, oi. Yeah, I mean, she would be one of the people that would she'd proper stand up for me, and I appreciate that. Kalu is great. I love his art style. His emotes are fantastic. He's an amazing person. He's so easy to work with. I really appreciate all the support and stuff he does. And I really appreciate all the emotes he's done for the channel. I just need to come over there and take you out for the pub. I mean, you can. I'm antisocial fucker, but you are welcome to do so if you want. I'd probably be awkward as fuck, like I say. Especially because I'm still also the other thing, like, despite the fact that I spend most of my, I feel most comfortable. Like, despite the fact that I feel most comfortable talking to women, on Discord, and I talk to a lot of women about my issues, and, generally, obviously all of these pictures, apart from Bread in this one, they've all got women in. I still feel like, in real life, being around women, I'm still really, anxious, anxious sort of, boy about being around women, if I'm completely honest with you. Oh, Lit's great. Lit is one of those people that I wish I got to spend more time with him, because he's so oh, sorry guys. Oh, let me go get some tissue. We're back in a minute. And we'll finish complimenting you, mate. You're not getting away that easily. Yeah, Lit's a really lovely person. I really appreciate him. I wish we got to spend more time with each other. That's one of the things that like I love about Lit. He has that feeling of like you just wish you could spend more time with him. But yeah, I'm always up for spending time with Lit. He's fun. He's sassy, and I love that about him. Like the night we played Among Us on my 18-hour stream, which speaking of which I have something to update you guys on about in a minute. Yeah, the night we did that was a lot of fun. He sassed me a lot, and yeah, Lit's just great, and I really appreciate him. Like even though he doesn't like, he finds this game a little bit distressing, he's still here supporting, and that means a hell of a lot. I've told him many times, and I'll continue to tell you, Lit, you don't have to be here. If it gets too much for you, you're more than welcome to leave completely. I won't be offended. But the fact that you are trying to push through and are here trying to support means a hell of a lot to me. So thank you, Lit, for that. But yeah, I just think that like I'm very antisocial anyway. But I'm also like I always get very anxious when I meet women in person. Like I can be fine with a woman on Discord, and I feel like, you know, once I get to know a woman, like they're much more people that I'm much more like to go to. Like honestly, like if I look at my Discord now, and I look at my list of people who I've DM'd, female or woman, male, woman. Man, woman, man, woman, man, woman, man, woman. Do you see what I mean? Like they sort of like gradually sort of continue to drop down, in the sense that like I speak to a lot of women like on Discord, but like you would not catch me speaking to women in real life. Yeah. Also, by the way, if you guys haven't seen, Ace posted a little while back now, a picture on Soul's Discord of him and his son, and it's the cutest thing ever. I won't show it on stream for obvious reasons, but yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, he posted it in Soul's Discord. I don't know, Ace, whether you want to repost it in mine. Obviously, I can't force you to, but if you wanted, that would probably make it easy for people to find. But yeah, it is so adorable. The two of them are so adorable together. Yeah, do it so people can see, because it's so sweet. Yeah, man, listen to anything. Truth be told, I know Casanova, because I always got showing over around people I like too. Well, see, it's not just like people that I like, it's more, you know, just women in general, because like I say, it's lack of experience, to be honest. But yeah, that's still how I feel in that department. Also, if you say I should try flirting, Mitch, you got to teach me like what flirting is, so to speak. So I'll finish. My plan is to go to the poems point for today, and then I'm gonna like check an interlude, like a proper one, and then maybe if you really want, you can teach me how to 3 flirtations. If you want to, of course. I'm not gonna force you to. Anyway, Yuri and I then sit along the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Ooh. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost like more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end in I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as many as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch them, it might make smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. I should probably take my allergy medication, actually. I will do that in just 1 second. You guys just give me 2 quick seconds. Right, yeah, I'm going to quickly go and take my allergy medication. It's just in a box over there, so give me 2 seconds. Just gotta get it out of the drawer. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh. Look at that. What do you think about that, Vets? Well, up close and personal with Yuri. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to have any harder time reading from it. As a result, her left hand was practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate into her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Not upset about it, that's for sure. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what's just happened. Miney. 1 second. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You were just helping. Then, that's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in that kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri returns to her book, but I can tell she's, just by her expression, that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling in rhythm to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it into her mouth. I feel a hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems! Manny, can you help Yuri put her tea stuff? You can help Yuri put away her tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Oh, I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Oh, I pick up the bag of chocolates. Are we still going? Yeah, we're still going. Jackpot. What are we jackpotting for, Dads? Wow, lit, thanks. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will ever have the courage to bring up again. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, we are going to end off today's episode here, guys. So thank you very much for watching today's episode, not stream, episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode and you want to see more content like this on the channel, please don't forget to like it. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. You can check out my Discord, which is as always linked down below. You can also check out my main YouTube channel, which is linked down here, down there. And you can also check out my tutorial YouTube channel, which is linked in the description down below, and also so is my main YouTube channel. You can also check out this playlist of videos over in that direction, over there. And you can also check out down there a video that up there is where the video that YouTube thinks you'll like is. Down there you can also check out my playlist for the series. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.